Look at this. I found a door. That one has a big old dent in it. Let's see what the difference is real quick. This one looks okay. It's got a little dent there, but it didn't hit the fender or anything. I can live with this one. Let's go change the door panel out. And I think all these are, I believe, is just that screw, and that screw, and then you just pick the door off. But you got to pull this panel off to unplug the harness right in here somewhere. And yeah, so we'll see what's going on with this bad boy. I called the owner already. This is Nation's Towing. I called the owner at noon and was like, hey, I need that door. And he was like, you want it? You come get it. You can have it. And I said, okay, I'll be there after work. So the harness that comes in here, if you pry this rubber piece back just a little bit, you'll see this little clip. You just push that down. While you're pressing it down, you're gonna pull this. And all that is just all the wiring for the doors. For the power stuff and the heat seat, power doors, anyway, speakers and all. Let's see if I'm right on pulling this door off. Anyway, there's that. That was a lot easier than I expected it to be. Thank you, Dennis from Nation's Towing. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I don't see anything else I need out of here. Because he was like, whatever else you want, you can have. The column's already messed up. But here we go. Here we are, back at the shop. Got the door. What do you guys think? Is that the same color? Looks like the same color to me. So, kind of hard to see, but there and there, same color. It's gotta be. Oh yeah, yeah. Might be a little bit lighter, but you'll never know. Well, now you guys will know because I'm showing you guys. Anyway, I was gonna swap it out tonight. Just do what I did over there, but it's cold. The weather, it was snowing earlier, but it's cold out here, and I don't want to pull this door off and just throw it in the weeds because I need this door panel, that window, that mirror. So before I pull the door off, I'm going to strip the door panel off, the window, the regulator, all that stuff inside of the door handles, all that. Well, actually I could leave the door handle on the outside. Pull this off since I'll be in there. I think I gotta pull it off anyway. Pull the mirror off, and as soon as I do that, the door will be a lot lighter, and then I could set it up there because that thing was heavy. I can set it up there, drop it in the pins, run the wiring, do all that. And I don't know if I need to run my harness because it's a Bose stereo system and this is different, the heat. We'll see what the plugs look like. But I got a door and it's gonna be awesome because it's gonna be clean. So I'll do that tomorrow. Have a good night.
Look at that. Mmm. Some good fry bread.
Saturday morning. Look at that. Beautiful morning. Anyway, today's project, I'm gonna pull this door off because of this big old dent. Look at that thing. Anyway, I gotta pull that mirror off. I gotta pull this window out. I'll pull this door panel off to do all that. And the door latch, because oh, this don't even have a lock on it. Sweet, so I don't even have to do that. That's weird. That one has one. Maybe I'll just take it off. Looks better without a lock on it. I don't know. Maybe I will, since I'll be in there anyway. Swap the door. So yeah, pull the door panel off, pull the window out, pull the tow mirror off. There's a bolt here, here, and here, and then all of the wiring we got to pull out there, and pull this kick panel again, as you've seen on the other one. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. There's a bolt here, there's a bolt here, there's a screw there, and this is just like a Christmas tree thing. You pull on it, then the door panel should come off, and then unplug the controls, and I think the little speaker here, the tweeter or whatever. But I'll show you more as I go. I gotta pull this off so I can put the window up and down. So I gotta leave all that all hooked up. I just can't pull the door off. And anyway, here we go. Nope, I lied to you guys. This is a door handle. Bolt. That's for the door handle. My bad. Not that one. That one right there. There's one in there. You can barely see it. So I had to jump in the back of the truck and look for that socket. So hang tight. That's why my tow mirrors don't adjust on the thing over there. Because okay, so I did this wrong. You're supposed to pull up on the door, not outwards. You gotta pull up, not towards you. That's my bad. I gotta figure it out. Alright. Got all the electronics off. So yeah, these just plug in, simple. This one is like it locks into place. That must be the window mechanism. Well, this is the tow mirrors. And it's just cut over here. So I guess that's not going back in. This is a tow mirror. I just cut. Or I could splice them back together and find out which wire is which, and that will adjust. But anyway, I gotta pull the switch panel out of this one. So there's a screw here, looks like it's already coming out, screw there, and a screw under here, right there. Screw there, screw there, screw here, and then I can pull this out so I can roll the window up and down. But as you can see, this is a clip from the bottom. They're like hooks. So when you go back with the door, you go on and then slide it down. And I was pulling on it and it came off without breaking, but glad that didn't break, because this is the door panel I'm using. And I forgot to unplug this light, so that's what was fighting me. So I'm gonna pull that panel off and roll this window down, pull that off. So I lied to you guys. This wiring harness that comes up to here, this one and this one, look, identical plugs. So literally I could just plug this tow mirror into that door panel and it, in theory, it should work, right? I don't know, we'll find out more. So literally this is just, I think I had a turn signal, that's what this one is for. But literally, yeah, there it is. I lied to you guys. Anyway, I just seen that when I was unbolting this door, or this mirror. There it is. Tow mirror uninstalled. I got the window out. That was a fight. Might have scratched it a little bit right there. Ugh. Scratched the window tint. Anyway, I had to pull this rubber piece out here and the weather stripping and turn the window sideways and then pull it out. I dropped one of the clips that hold the window down here, so I will retrieve that somehow and then make sure all these plugs are the same and we shall be good to go. But I got the window out without breaking it, so here we go. Okay, so these plugs are different. Well, these are probably the same, but there's an extra plug on that door. I don't know what it's for, but I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna hang the door up here, hook this control box up to it, and see if the window goes up and down with just these plugs. The other one had a bigger, bulky plug on it. Can't see it, Christmas tree's in the way. But let me get it out of here. Let me get this door off of here and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. So hang tight. There's the door. Here's the Duramax with no doors. Had a little bit of glue on here. So if your carpet ever gets wet in here when it rains on these old Chevy pickups, Suburbans, Yukons, Tahoes, Duramaxes, whatever you got, you put silicone right up in here, because this is just, it's welded to that body, and when the door opens and it just like it flies open when you're parked on a hill or whatever, it wears this out and it cracks it from the body and the bracket, and water gets in right there when that starts cracking. It comes down and it makes your carpet all wet and stuff. So yeah, somebody already put silicone on that one, but yeah, you just slather some silicone on that one, and that helps the leak. But I noticed that on my 05. I had an 05 1500, and I noticed that very bad. But I'm gonna grab this other door out of here and hang it on here and see if I can even do that. Look at that, it's almost the same color. It is the same color. Can't really see it because it's dark. But I gotta go through and peel this off, peel this off, peel that off, swap mirror out. So I'm gonna take this door apart off camera and then I'll show you when it's all done. So hang tight. Anyway, here we are. Got the new door on there. Oh shoot, I better put the screws in. I was trying to close it. Anyway, I pulled the wiring harness out of here because they're different. I plugged in the motor, plugged that all in, and it was not working. So now I'm gonna pull that harness out, put it in here, and see if everything will work. If not, I'll get my power probe and probe these wires and make the motor work, so I can put this window down, swap the window out. I'm gonna pull that whole harness out of that door and put it in this door. I got the old one out, it's right there. So it's a little bit more fight than I thought it was gonna be. So hang tight. Here we are, R&B 4x4. Anyway, I was test driving the door. Yeah, I got no more dents in it. It is a different color, you can tell. But going down the highway, it doesn't make any noise it was making. Before it was not sealing here and here and here and down here, but now it's sealing all the way around, and it sounds awesome going down the highway now. So before there was a bunch of air coming through because the door was obviously mangled, and I believe they locked the door, the keys in the truck a lot. Looks like this guy has too. But that's a simple fix of putting a 2x4 here or down here below and pushing that upper door in and sealing it back up all the way. But it sounds awesome. So there it is. And yeah, see what else I can do today. But huge shout out to Mike Nampy, or R&B 4x4. He had a transfer case for this thing, and he has a wrecked Yukon over there. I might have to steal the harness for the headlights and stuff out. But anyway, talk to you guys in a bit.